Hey baseball friends, welcome back to Baseball Spark, a channel that takes you on a journey through the wild world of Major League Baseball rivalries. Today, buckle up, where we'll unravel the best feuds between MLB players. So grab your snacks, settle in, and let the baseball saga unfold. Alex Rodriguez and Derek Jeter. Let's kick things off with a rivalry that's more dramatic than a soap opera. The clash between Alex Rodriguez and Derek Jeter. Picture this: two baseball titans who started as a dynamic duo on the New York Yankees, but ended up like a dysfunctional buddy comedy gone wrong. A-Rod, in a tell-all interview, decided to play armchair psychologist and commented on Jeter's personality, calling him reserved and quiet. All the irony. It was like Dr. Phil meets ESPN. A-Rod took it a step further, saying Jeter was blessed with great talent around him and never had to lead. As if hitting a baseball wasn't challenging enough, now we're diving into the intricacies of hitting second in a lineup. A-Rod's commentary became the catalyst for a growing rift between the two players. The culmination of this intense feud reached its pinnacle when the Yankees retired Jeter's jersey in 2017. In a move that spoke volumes, A-Rod was conspicuously absent, offering no applause or acknowledgement. It was the ultimate screw you to his former friend, marking the climax of a baseball bromance gone horribly wrong. Who knew that hitting second in a lineup could lead to such a meltdown? Bryce Harper and Jonathan Papelbon. Fast forward to the Bryce Harper and Jonathan Papelbon saga, a tale of a player attracting more heat than a summer barbecue. Harper, the maestro of creating a buzz without any serious criminal or cheating scandals, managed to become the lightning rod of MLB hatred. It wasn't about a single major incident, but rather a series of smaller actions that contributed to the negative sentiment surrounding him. From being benched for not hustling to blowing a kiss to a minor league pitcher, Harper's antics were straight out of a slapstick comedy. But the pièce de résistance was the 2015 dugout showdown with Jonathan Papelbon. In a scene that could rival any wrestling match, Papelbon grabbed Harper by the neck, making the dugout into a makeshift wrestling ring. The fallout lingered, impacting team morale for days. It was a comedy of errors, with the punchline being a chokehold that no one saw coming. A.J. Pinsky. Time for a blast from the past. A.J. Pinsky, the Eddie Haskell of baseball. Picture a player showcasing both skill and mischief on the field, earning the moniker of baseball's troublemaker. Despite his talent, Pinsky's impact on team dynamics during stints in San Francisco and Boston led some teammates to dub him with a cautionary label, maybe poisonous to team chemistry. His tenures in these cities were brief, lasting no more than a single season each. But the incident that ignited the controversy occurred on May 20th, 2006, during a game against the Cubs. While scoring a run on a sacrifice fly to shallow left field, Pinsky collided with Cubs catcher Michael Barrett at home plate. Cue the laugh track. The heated moment escalated when Pinsky went up to get his helmet, and Barrett, claiming he didn't have the ball, grabbed him. This confrontation led to Barrett throwing a right hook, landing squarely on Pinsky's left cheek. It was a moment that will live in the memories of both Cubs and Whitesox fans. Freddie Freeman and Ronald Acuna Jr. Now, let's talk about the top-tier drama featuring Freddie Freeman and Ronald Acuna Jr., a comedic clash that unfolded following the Atlanta Braves' 2021 World Series victory. Freeman, recognized for his overbearing and almost perfectionist demeanor, became the unintentional antagonist in this baseball sitcom. Upon Freeman's departure, expressing discontent with the team's management and overall culture, Acuna Jr. didn't hold back when questioned about what he would miss about Freeman. In a blunt, sitcom-worthy reply, Acuna Jr. said nothing, citing Freeman's overbearing attitude that had been present since his first season. It was like a classic sitcom twist where the seemingly perfect teammate turns out to be the antagonist in the grand finale. Avisail Garcia and Prince Fielder. Time to dive into the juicy rumors of the 2013 season involving Tigers outfielder Avisail Garcia and Prince Fielder's wife. Teammate Miguel Cabrera caught wind of the gossip and, in true sitcom fashion, assisted Fielder in confronting Garcia about the alleged affair. Imagine the awkwardness in the locker room. It's like a baseball-themed soap opera unfolding behind the scenes. Sources indicate that during the confrontation, Cabrera sustained injuries while attempting to intervene in a physical interaction between Garcia and Fielder. Not only did they have a 7-year age difference, but both also had brief stints with the Tigers. In the aftermath of the altercation, Garcia was traded to the Chicago White Sox, while Fielder found himself traded to the Texas Rangers by the end of the year. The drama reached its peak, leaving fans wondering if they were watching a baseball game or a sitcom with a scandalous plotline. Barry Bonds and Jeff Kent. Now let's delve into the clash of MLB premier batters, Barry Bonds and Jeff Kent. Two baseball heavyweights struggling to contain their egos, sparking a clash that resonated in the baseball world. Kent, with his formidable reputation, found himself at odds with the 7-time MVP Barry Bonds. As two players in their positions with substantial egos, Kent and Bonds created a comedic dynamic that resembled a sitcom plot. Bonds, confident in his accomplishments, felt he didn't need to adhere to the game's norms. In contrast, Kent held a deep reverence for baseball traditions, a commitment that some found annoying. It was like a classic odd couple scenario, but with baseball bats and gloves instead of mismatched roommates. The feud reached its climax in 2002 when the simmering tension erupted into a physical altercation on the field. After their scuffle, both Bonds and Kent went on to hit home runs, adding a dramatic twist to the rivalry. It was like a sitcom plot where characters fight one minute and team up for a common goal the next. A baseball bromance with a twist. Yasiel Puig and the entire Dodgers roster. Enter the Yasiel Puig saga, a tale of a player who didn't quite mesh well with his Dodgers teammates. In fact, an anonymous player went so far as to call him the worst person I've ever seen in this game. If that doesn't set the stage for a sitcom-worthy storyline, I don't know what does. Puig's incredible baseball skills were overshadowed by his knack for creating clubhouse drama. Reports surfaced of Puig getting into fights with teammates, and in 2015, many players thought it would be a good idea to remove him from the team. Despite being a standout player, Puig's attitude caused more problems in Los Angeles than the infamous traffic on the 405. Picture this. Puig, frustrated after striking out, decides to toss his bat in frustration like he's auditioning for the circus. The result? A mid-game benching that left everyone scratching their heads. But that's not all. In 2014, Puig was benched for showing up late to Dodger Stadium during a team trip to Chicago. And if that's not enough, teammate Zach Greinke decided to add some fuel to the fire by tossing Puig's luggage off the bus and into the road. It was almost like a scene from a reality TV show, with level-headed teammates playing the role of peacemakers to prevent a full-blown baseball brawl. In a setting where close day-to-day interactions with a group of 25 individuals occur for about 6 months of the year, tensions are bound to rise, and rivalries are almost inevitable. Puig's time with the Dodgers was a roller coaster ride of talent, drama, and unexpected twists that kept everyone on their toes. And there you have it, baseball fans, a laughter-filled journey through the wild world of baseball rivalries. From dugout showdowns to heated confrontations, these comedic clashes have entertained us on and off the field. If you enjoyed this edition of Baseball Spark, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell to stay tuned for more baseball content. That's a wrap on this episode of Baseball Spark. We'll catch you in the next inning.